Before we go any further, there's something I want to do with the inventory. I went ahead and bought the Blade of 1,000 Battles, which is going to be given to Aveline. I think this is probably her, the ultimate, single, the ultimate weapon for the sword and shield skill set. And for accessories, there are several ones for unique characters, like this one for Aveline, because it's for Aveline specifically. The Seal of Dumont is for Anders. And for the rest of them, hang on. Change up my party. For the rest of them, she gets the Sylviane wood ring, and Fenris gets the Band of Emancipation. That is all the accessories that each one needs. And I still can't believe that I actually got 100% friendship on all of my party members. But anyways, let's move forward. Hey guys, it's 323 Starlight. Welcome back to more Dragon Age 2. In the last episode, we completed the Legacy DLC. And in this episode, we're going to continue with the main plot with Best Served Cold. Anyway, this quest is offered by First Enchanter Orsino. So let's talk to him.
Thank you for coming, champion. Few will associate with me now that I am the focus of Meredith's ire, which leaves me in a difficult position. She is not entirely wrong.
Inform the criers. A miracle has occurred.
I know some of my people are using dangerous means to oppose her. But I cannot seek the Templars' aid without making every mage a target.
What are they doing?
All I know is numerous mages have left the circle at night, sometimes for days at a time. I'd rather not follow our knight commander by leaping to the worst possible conclusion. But the idea of blood magic has crossed my mind.
She does like to add 1 and 1 and get 11, doesn't she?
Sometimes 111. I've heard rumors. Whispers of a meeting tonight in Hightown. I would go myself, but should I leave the tower without permission, Meredith would call it proof of my involvement.
I'll see what they're up to. There's no point in involving the Templars.
Thank you. Your support has been a lifeline for me. For all of us. Just learn the nature of this meeting. You needn't interrupt unless you find proof of something sinister. I pray not. Or Meredith will have what she needs to justify the right of annulment.
For those who don't remember, the right of annulment is the right to kill all mages in a circle. You remember it was almost used during the Broken Circle quest in Dragon Age Origins. Anyways, we need to head to Hightown, which is... Well, we need to head to Hightown at night. And if I recall, it's near Fenris's mansion, so let's do that travel trick. Alright. Now to Hightown at night. Yeah, it feels good to have my enchanted limb taker back. Alright, let's spy on these guys. That's not spying.
Someone's coming. The champion.
We know you're spying for Orsino.
Run! We'll handle this.
Can't dodge this, can ya?
We should search them. See if there's any further evidence of their plans.
Templar Lieutenant. Conspirators' notes. It's not safe to bring new recruits. Meredith has eyes everywhere. Bring anyone who claims to be against her to the warehouse at night. We must ensure their loyalty, lest Meredith discover us before we are ready to confront her.
Another secret society meeting in a warehouse. Do you think the owners charge them rent?
Oh, good one, Varric. Yeah, what is it with secret societies and meeting in warehouses? It's like a cliche or something. Alright, let's head to the docks. Here it is. Into the warehouse. Let's see what secret conspiracy's going on here.
I told you he was after us.
No, not him. I can't do this.
I wonder if there's anything in this chest here. The Blade of Mercy. That is a gift item for Fenris. He's already at max friendship, but that's not going to stop us from giving a gift to our friend. Oh, you like that, don't you? I love this attack speed.
I told them not to do it, I swear. If I knew you were the one they were talking about, I'd have warned you. I don't hold with kidnapping. Not after what I went through.
Didn't I save your life?
You did. Believe me. I still dream about those blood mages. I don't know where I'd be without you. I'd never have let them kidnap anyone I knew was one of yours.
What are you talking about?
They said someone was spying. We needed leverage. Someone they cared about. As a hostage. We just got word they took some girl from the Grey Wardens.
You bastards kidnapped my sister!
We weren't going to hurt her. Just make sure you left us alone. Do you understand? Thrask says Meredith will cause open war with the mages if she stays in charge. We have to take her down.
Is this whole thing to oust the Knight Commander?
She needs to go, don't you see? We need a real Viscount and Templars who protect mages, not massacre them. Just look what Thrask accomplished. Mages and Templars working together. Isn't that what we all want?
I'm not your enemy in this. I think Meredith is a dangerous zealot.
Then talk to Thrask. He would welcome your aid. Our main base is on the Wounded Coast, an old ruin. They should all be there. Your friend, too. I promise you, Meredith is the only one we're trying to harm. I'll go back to Masha's. Please, don't tell Meredith about me. It would kill Masha if I got in trouble.
We're still gonna kill them for kidnapping our sister. We've got the Blade of Mercy to give to Fenris, so we're pretty much free for the rest of this quest. To the Wounded Coast. And you get enemies as soon as you start getting south. In case you're wondering where it is, it's kind of it's right where you find the Viscount's son during Act 1. This guy's getting hammered.
Well, here you are. You've been sticking your nose in every problem in Kirkwall since you stumbled off the boat.
Who are you again?
Samson. I'm the one who fouled up your lad Fainriel's escape some years ago. Further back, I was a Templar, but that was before your time.
You were the upstanding citizen begging coins to get your next flask of lyrium.
It's a long time since anyone could get under my skin with that. I know what I am. So it shouldn't surprise you to see me here, right? One more blockhead move that's gonna keep me in the gutter. I just wanted to see Meredith out in her ass, like she did to me.
Meredith does seem to have a serious case of the crazies, yes.
But is she wrong? I'd hoped with Meredith gone I could take up the shield again. But maybe she was right. Give 'em a hint of freedom, mages go bad.
Your friends are right. Without Meredith, Kirkwall can be at peace again.
Mages and Templars working together. I must be dreaming.
Is it that simple?
I'd cheer to see her shipped to Val Royeaux. But I don't have the stomach to turn against all that's right and natural to do it.
We seem to be running into a lot of familiar faces these days. Anyways, let's go get our sister back. Look at us strutting in like a badass. Bethany.
I suppose it was too much to hope that you wouldn't have come here. Though I can't understand why you side with Meredith now. You showed me we can stand up to her. When you fought off Karas's thugs to save those mages. Please, champion. I have nothing but respect for you. It's Meredith we must see gone.
Your cause is just, but I take issue with your methods.
I should have known you recognized the threat Meredith poses. I am sorry for any distress we caused you or your friends. Let the hostage go.
No. The girl dies. Then the champion.
Stand down, Grace.
Grace, we saved you. What are you doing?
We will not kill an innocent to achieve our ends. It gains us nothing to become Meredith.
Meredith. What do I care for Meredith? I'm here for the champion.
Whatever you want, just tell me.
Decimus was right. There is no way for a mage to live by the Chantry's laws. You killed the best man I ever met, but I learned all he had to teach. Elaine, kill the hostage!
I don't know, Grace.
I thought you turned your back on blood magic when you saw what happened to Decimus.
You don't know what it's like. We're locked in our cells all day, no light, no air. The Templars ask things of us. When Thrask offered a chance to make a better circle, I had to take it. But... Grace, this isn't right. Meredith's to blame for what's happening, not the champion.
Don't defy me, boy. Without me, you'd be nothing. If you're too squeamish, I'll do it myself.
No. No one has to die here.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
Restrain yourself.
Blood magic.
Forget the hostage. Kill the champion.
Bitch. I should have killed you when I had the chance. Take out the lieutenant.
This is wearing on me.
And we've got one last guy to deal with. Just an enchanter.
I tried to stay away from her, you know, after Decimus. But the circle here is worse than Starkhaven ever was. It seemed like hers was the only way out. I'm sorry. Grace used blood magic to hold her. That's the only way I can bring her out.
What happened? The last thing I remember is these Templars coming into my quarters.
I promise, I'll never let anything like this happen again.
Thank you. It's good to know you're still looking out for me.
They're meeting in here, Sir Callan. Oh, I guess you didn't get on so well with these mages as you thought.
Champion, Samson never said you were involved in this. I trust you were here to stop these traitors, not join them.
The Champion's a good man, sir. He tried to solve things peacefully.
Yeah. Put the mage to questioning.
The boy stood up to his elders when they would have killed an innocent hostage.
You mean he was one of them, save for a convenient last-minute change of heart? I'll encourage Meredith to take it easy on him.
Thank you, Champion.
Everyone else here is under arrest. Take them to the gallows. Is there any recommendation you would have me bring to Meredith, Champion?
She should consider reinstating Samson. When it came down to it, he showed where his heart is.
True. Samson, you have done us a great service. Do you wish to take up the shield once more?
More than anything, Knight Captain, sir.
Then I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Where'd Bethany go? Anyway, right from Grace you can find the last piece of the champion armor set. Let's switch to Varric and raid this. Superior gauntlets. Anyways, got more loot. Now we must report to Orsino about this situation. Gather up all the loot on our way. Alright, here's Orsino.
Your Mage Templar group was conspiring to overthrow Meredith.
I have a sudden deep regret I interfered. You know, I was half convinced Meredith had engineered the whole thing to trick me into incriminating myself.
Thrask admitted to leading the group.
Perhaps I've exaggerated the depths of her madness. But if she's not there yet, she will be soon.
Oh, she's there.
The only question is, once it's clear she cannot lead, will there be anyone left to oppose her? Please accept this as my thanks. It will be of more value to you right now than my friendship.
Anyways, that was the quest Best Served Cold. I believe it's right after this quest that the final quest of the game is available. I'm fairly certain. Just letting you know, when you begin that final quest, it is a point of no return. Meaning you cannot go back after this. You will want to save before doing that quest. But first I want to make sure I actually have that quest. And the letter in my house says that I probably do. Looks like it.
You've had luck on your travels? Another message came while you were away.
Well, woof to you too. A ruff.
Alright, let's see. The last straw. That is the that starts off the that kicks off the last of the quests. I want to stash this. Can I not stash this weapon? Well guys, I believe that about does it for this episode. Alright. Next time on Dragon Age 2, there's actually one extended side quest that I want to get done before I begin the final quest. See you guys later.
Take a look at this.
A Blade of Mercy. I remember these. You see them in the Imperium. Replicas of the sword Archon Hessarian used to kill Andraste. This one looks finely crafted.
I thought it might be worth something.
It is. Here, let me show you. These are gifts of honor, given to those who have performed a service for the Imperium. Denarius coveted them, as I recall.
You don't talk about the Imperium much.
It's not a place I remember fondly.
Doesn't the Chantry forbid mages to rule over men?
Ah, yes. Magic is meant to serve man, and not rule over him. In the Imperium, they say that means magic should serve the greater good, which they claim the Magisters do. Do not believe it.
What do the Magisters do that's so bad?
What you call the Circle of Magi rules the Imperium. They control the Chantry as well as the Templars. They claim the Magisters are governed by holy law, but they are the law. They do as they please. All of them.
So they all use forbidden magic?
The more powerful the mage, the higher he rises in the Senate. He makes the laws, he determines what is acceptable. Everyone who wishes to compete must do the same, or be crushed. Perhaps it wasn't always this way, but it is now.
The slave trade is still in operation in the Imperium.
It varies from one Archon to the next. One outlawed it many years ago. He was quickly assassinated. Tevinter would crumble without slaves. The Imperium's elite know no other way.
Seems like a slave rebellion would end that.
There are rebellions all the time, actually. Most of them end poorly. The Senate always unites when faced with sedition. One day, things will change. Then the Magisters will see just how fragile their hold is.
I heard that the Imperium has been at war with the Qunari for decades.
Ever since the Qunari landed on the island of Saharan, yes. 80 years ago? Perhaps more. The Archon demanded aid from the rest of Thedas. It didn't get him far.
They've been at war a long time.
The Qunari only ever wanted Saharan, which they have. The Imperium has made numerous attempts to retake the island, without real success. I believe the Qunari are saving their strength, building a massive fleet. When they wish true war, we will know.
Are the Qunari that strong?
They once fought all the lands of Thedas to a standstill. If they wanted to conquer the Imperium, they would. From what I saw on Saharan, they will not relent. They believe even more strongly than the Magisters that they are in the right.
I'd like you to have it.
For me? Yes. I think I'd like that. I'll think of the irony as I wield it. Thank you, Hawk.